Alright, what's up, everybody? This is Hitman Reborn, chapter 299. Okay, shit. Last video, Jaeger was fucking overpowering. It was, well, technically, what the team consisted of, it was Dino, Byakuran, Zanzis, Squalo, and Muguro. Zanzis got his arm cut off, which means he lost his cameo forma Liger son. Well, yeah, it's son Liger cameo forma gun. He lost his Vari ring, so that's like 2 powers down. All he has is his one gun. That's it. His one arm, his one gun. Cause he can't. He's it's a 2-gun fighting style, and he uses the flames of rage and rage ammo, so he really can't do OP shit now. Like he's strong as shit, but now he's not OP because his style consists of 2 guns, speed maneuvers. Because he did a high speed battle like about 20 maybe 25-30 volumes ago. He did a high speed battle. It was him, Hibari, Phone, and Squalo all in a high speed battle. They were just jetting around, fighting on the ceiling, shit like that. This is representative war / tournament. Now, people are really getting fucked up. Like, people are getting fucked up. Burnt. Basil, he got burnt. I mean, he's burnt to a crisp. He's done. He's gone. Basil's out of the fight. Yamamoto and Gokudera, they're out of the fight. Their boss watches are broken. Because if your boss watch... no, not boss watch. The leader of the group has a boss watch, and the underlings have regular, like, fighter watches, so their fighter watches got broken. So they're out of the fight. They can no longer help Suna. So if Suna goes, when he goes, he's going to have to go alone. Because Phone and Ryohei, they're on a different team. So that's why they're not able to heal Suna's eyes. But they're able to heal everybody else. Because they're not part of the battle. They're on a different team. So they can't help Suna. Yamamoto and Gokudera, their watches are broken. So they cannot go help Suna. So it's like... Reborn, he's also with Dino and everybody else. He's with them, and as well as Verde, going up as Jaeger. So as Suna goes, he's gonna have to go with just Enma. But then it's like, how the fuck is Suna gonna go? We can't even see shit because his eyes got fucked up when the explosion went down in the last one. It was Small Jaeger and Big Pino. Soon his eyes got fucked up when they got exploded. Oh man, that shit was I mean, Suna, yeah. In this chapter, it appears Suna has heightened senses because he notices Small Jaeger's breathing is getting more ragged, which leads me to believe it's on, like, you know, when Suna got blinded, his other senses got heightened, you know, on some Daredevil shit. So it's like, I believe that's how he's gonna beat Jaeger. His heightened senses, like when Jaeger flashes behind him, Suna's gonna feel the wind of his movement, and like it's gonna be like, oh, I hear you, I feel you, let me move. He's gonna just blast his side really quick, and he's gonna like, oh, keep on par, but like something's gonna happen, because something always happens to fucking Hitman Reborn, that motherfuckers be, oh shit, now I'm losing. Like the only time that doesn't happen is literally with Hibari. Like, that's the only time. Like, Hibari either wins or he fucking loses. It never, oh, he wins, then no, he's either winning or he loses. Like, he's the only one that doesn't really happen with. And Xanthus, hold on. I apologize, fuck it, I had the yawn. But Xanthus, his arm's gone. And in this chapter, Jaeger fucking cuts his, like, he cuts his tendons. You know, like, the tendons above your knees that allow you to, like, move correctly? Jaeger fucking cut those shits. He cut, but at the same time, he just does a long, clean swipe, cuts Xanthus' tendons, so he can't walk. So, his arm's gone, he can't walk. He's collapsed. He's breathing heavy, he's fucked up. Squalo had an arm put through his chest by Jaeger last chapter, so he's not even responding. He's gone. He might be dead, or he might not. 50-50 chance since it is Squalo, and Squalo's a tough son of a bitch. We all know that when they did the ring war, well, the ring fight, the ring tournament battle, whatever the fuck you want to call it, and he fought Yamamoto in that shark thing. It was like a little shark tank, and the sharks got, like, you know, water was rising, sharks came in. He survived that, but that wasn't a hole through his chest. So it's like, that's a different league than this. It's like, shit. Because the shark technically didn't really kill him, or eat him, or bite him. So it's like, you know, it was just an element, but the hole in his chest. So Squalo might die. And Byakuran, oh god, I'm gonna just read it straight, and then all right, fuck it. It's like Jaeger's like, did you understand our power difference? How many more of you are willing to die? So maybe Squalo is dead after all. And a little captions like the Vendici showed their overwhelming potential. But it's not really the Vendici because everybody else was really weak aside from Jaeger. I mean, small Gato and Big Pino, they weren't really strong. It was two of them, and the way they fought, like, you know, made it difficult. But they weren't that strong, really. Like, okay, so what the fuck is his name? Ah, shit, yo. The fucking Archibaldino Mammon. Yeah, Mammon is like, oh, he's calling Xanthus, and Xanthus is like, shut up. Because he's like burning his, the wound closed, so he'll stop bleeding. Because he's using his gun flames to do that. And, because apparently he can still generate flames without the ring, so maybe he doesn't need the Vara ring that much. But Verdi's like, he doesn't care about the watches at all. Jaeger only wants to kill him. And then Jaeger responds, oh, isn't that the same? The rules don't say that you can't kill an opponent to stop him from fighting. And then, I mean, they don't. So basically, Jaeger's like, fuck it, I'm gonna murder you all. And then that's it. Because I guess in Jaeger's point of view, he doesn't want them to live. He wants everyone to die. And then that's it. And then he's gonna go after Checkerface. So, Checkerface hasn't really done anything. He hasn't really done anything in this arc except for summon the Archibaldino, summon the teams, and that's it. And then there's this man who appears to be the Checkerface's right hand man, because he's like always with Checkerface, and Checkerface sent him out to give out the summon. So technically he's the one that summoned everyone. He had to write it, so apparently his memory is very horrible. I don't know if he gave his name, because that was a few volumes ago. I'm not entirely sure if he gave his name or not, but he appears to be Checkerface's right-hand man, and he might be OP. He might be OP, because Jaeger's OP. Bermuda has to be OP. Yeah, because every single Archibaldino is OP in some field. So there's not one, like fucking Skull. Skull's immortal. Reborn, he's the strongest. Well, before Bermuda came onto the scene, Reborn is supposed to be the strongest Archibaldino. Now we don't know what the fuck Bermuda can do, so we don't know if he's the strongest or not. But all we know about Bermuda is he has a clear pacifier and he has the Flames of Darkness. So until Bermuda is until he's shown some skill, then I have to say Reborn is still the strongest. Because the shit he did against Suna's father, Ieyasu, like he literally dislocated his own shoulders to get out of a trap, just to headbutt Ieyasu, and then he relocated his shoulders. But see, what I don't like about this arc is that the Archibaldino are fighting, but when it came to Reborn's fight, it wasn't as much as it should have been. Like Bone's fight, he was part of the high speed battle. It was him, Hibari, fucking who else was it? Xanthus. And see, why I'm saying this is because Xanthus can go to hyper speed. He can go to super, and for the fact that Jaeger can use his teleportation to get behind him that quickly and cut his arm off, that shows how fast Jaeger is. Squalo was also in that fight of supersonic hyperspeed, and he put a hole through Squalo's chest. So why I'm bringing this all up of past chapters is because their speed is supersonic hyperspeed. Like that. That's what it said in the volume. If I'm wrong or the translation was wrong, then I'm just wrong. But as far as my knowledge as far as my knowledge is, they have supersonic hyper speed. So in order for Jaeger to be able to attack them and hit them like that, then that means he's faster than that. So his teleportation is high power level. I'm not even going to say I'm not even going to say OP. It's past that. It's past OP. So I don't even know what to say. It's past OP. It's past it. So it's pop. It's POP. Fuck it. It's pop. Shit. Fucking Verde doesn't even know what to say. And that's when the shit hits the fan. Because Verde always has shit to say. Because he's a fucking genius. And fucking Reborn is like, oh, Sooner, this is really bad. Like, he's fucking biting his lip. Like, he's worried. Reborn has never actually really seriously been worried as much as, like, he's been worried, but not like that. Like, he's really worried. Like, fucking shit. Like, damn. And then Sooner's like, his eyes are healing. Because everybody's like, folks like, oh, how's your eyes? Blah, blah, blah. What else is this? Oh, yeah. He's like, there's still 1 minute left. It's better to use all the time. It's better not to fight superficially. And it's like, yeah, you don't want to die too soon. Oh, excuse me. I apologize. This fucking small Gato and Big Pino was like, oh. Gato's like, yeah, you don't want to fight. I mean, you don't want to die too soon. And it's like, even if you go, you're not going to be of any help. Because he's like, as long as Bermuda and Jaeger are together. Which means maybe Bermuda is powering Jaeger up. Maybe Jaeger's not this OP on his own. Maybe it's like something Bermuda, because Bermuda's been on his shoulder for like damn near the whole goddamn arc, and it's like, why the fuck are you on his shoulder? And what the fuck is up? Because nobody else is as OP as Jaeger. Like, Jaeger's fucking past that. I don't even know. Like I said, he's pop. That nigga's past OP. Like, he's fucking people up lightly. Supersonic hyperspeed is like being trumped by Jaeger's teleportation. And Jaeger's not even doing any techniques other than that. So that also shows he doesn't really need to, which means they're fucking child's play. They're light work. It's simple for him. Like, it's just ridiculous. And then it's like, oh, Suna notices that Gato's breathing is more ragged. Which, what I said earlier in my earlier video, it's like, oh, maybe Suna is going to get some type of heightened senses to go against Jaeger since he can't see. Because apparently his eyes are like really damaged. Because when your eyes are damaged to the point you can't see, that's high damage. Because it was an explosion, so it's like light blindness. It's either light and heat blindness or just light blindness. But either way, he can't see. Apparently his senses are heightened, so that might be a boost against Jaeger. Who knows? Like I said, he might. Oh, because he used teleportation, he'll shoot past Suna. Suna will feel like the wind shift, and he'll hear like some type of sound, and he'll just fucking dodge. Or something like that. And then they'll go into a high-speed battle of their own. Because, like I said, Jaeger's not using any techniques. He's just hand-to-hand combat, teleportation. That is it. He's not using his chains, he's not using his flames, nothing. I mean, it's like, oh shit, it's horrible. They Squallow laid the fuck out in the pool of his own blood. Dan's hand is gone. Fucking Mukuro's like, oh, he doesn't even want to do 1 versus 1. Then he's like, oh, we'll have to do it all together. The problem is how to prevent him from short warping behind your back. Plan came up. Okay. Mukuro, he did some type of like, it's like diamond shit. No, steel. It's like some type of steel cover shit in the shape of crystal. Then it's like, oh, everybody was gassed. I'm not gonna lie, I was gassed too. I was like, oh shit, they fucking blocked it. Byakuran got, like, oh, not bad. This motherfucker, like, useless tricks, teleported just his hand behind the steel shell and impales Byakuran from behind on some what the fuck shit. On some He's like, how the fuck is this possible? He's stuttering, hand through his chest, shocked, wings bloodied. Like, the fuck? He impaled Byakuran. Byakuran's like a fucking trickster ass nigga. He's high speed too. Byakuran in the future arc, Byakuran was fucking mad powerful. It just, you know, he was just weird looking. He's still weird looking, but like, you know, he's good. Like Byakuran probably dead too. Because I don't think he's like as strong as Squallow, and Squallow's pretty much gone. So Byakuran is probably gone. So we're gonna say about 2 people are dead. Now, they may or might not be dead, but I'm saying if you're fucking getting impaled, then you're fucking dead. So we're gonna say 2 people are dead. Byakuran and Squall are done. So Byakuran's like, oh, come on, Sanzis-kun, it's your chance now. And then he's like, oh, gonna shake your hand, Jaeger. And it's like, oh, Sanzis like, well done. You know, he's calling him a piece of trash. You know, that's fucking Xanthus. He calls everybody trash. He calls his own fucking friends trash. Xanthus just doesn't give a fuck. He fires off a high-powered shell. I'm assuming it's like sun-powered or it's rage-powered. I'm not sure. Because, I mean, it looks like... No, sky-powered. I apologize. Because, yeah, sky flames. It looks like a sky shot, or maybe it's a combination. But either way, he misses. And then he's like... What the fuck? I was like, what the fuck? This motherfucker Jaeger, bent position, like he just slices right through his like fucking upper leg tendons, so he collapses. Like this is like when he cut off his arm, he didn't scream. Like he fucking screamed. This motherfucker screamed out in pain and collapsed. So he's done. Xanthus is down. Byakuran is down. That's 3 motherfuckers. Cause that's a lot of blood Xanthus is losing. And this nigga ain't Zoro, so he ain't gonna... let me just walk this shit off. Losing 18 pints of blood and walk this shit off. Everybody's shocked. Jaeger's like, I already see your end. It's Mukuro and it's Dino. That's all that's left. And Verde and Reborn. And it's like, oh, I thought Reborn was gonna fucking jump in. But, lo and behold, fucking Verde... This nigga said, present please. Fucking went, adult form... And because he explained why he's doing adult form. Because apparently, if he's like, oh, longer fingers, bigger brain. I mean, it's weird shit. It was weird the way he was explaining it. Like, since he's going to be older, he'll have more advanced shit at his disposal. And then, because his flames will be bigger too and shit like that. It was weird. It's just, he'll be able to control more complex weapons because he'll have longer fingers and legs and shit like that. So he can handle a broader range of objects. It's just weird the way he, like, explained it. But basically, he turns fucking big, but this nigga's old. Like, he has fucking stubble. I was like, whoa. Because, like, when you look at every other motherfucking Archibelano, they look like, you know, about maybe 19 to 20. Like, this motherfucker Verde looks like he's in his 30s. Fucking stubble. Like, his clothes are fucking wrinkled. But apparently, it's like he was called the second Da Vinci. Because that's what the caption says. The one who was called the second Da Vinci. The genius scientist Verde. So I'm like, oh shit. Because we all know fucking Leonardo da Vinci is a fucking genius. Unless there's another Da Vinci who's also a genius. And then it's like, he calls Spanner. Spanner comes out, fires off a green Gola Mosca, but apparently it's like the most advanced one ever made in their current time. Because it's like, it has everything. Like, hold on. All the shit the other Gola Moscas had, like everything Verde knows is put into this Gola Mosca. So, which is like, you know, I don't know. It's a fucking Mosca. Like, the Golden Moscas haven't had a good run period from the Future arc or from the fucking last part of the ring. Well, technically, no, they haven't had a good run arc. So, you know, let's see how this last one does. Since it's the last arc, this is probably the last Mosca that's going to be shown. So let's see how this one does. He said it's loaded with my most advanced scientific weaponry to create this super robot. And he used the latest frame built by Spanner. Jaeger's like, stupid, destroy that toy. Then he flash teleports behind. But then I didn't understand because Verde was like, I can sense the heat sword above. Then he uses sonic laser and then quick arm. And then it's like Verde is above him. Then he uses bullet of the 7 solid flame. But see, why I say it's weird is because when he flash teleported behind the Gola Mosca, it appeared as if he was behind him. So apparently the perspective was drawn in a weird way, and he was really above Verde. So yeah, that's why I say it was weird. But you know, perspective thing, fuck it, it can't be changed. It's done already. So he hit him with the bullet of the seven solid flames, and then he's like, "I'm by far the greatest genius of all the Arcobaleno generations, and I'm proud of it." So it's like, oh shit, Verde, top tier, and he's not even like a hand-to-hand combatant. He uses his brain and robots and shit. But it's like, I mean, I can't fucking complain. Verde's a genius. Verde was, in all of Hitman Reborn fucking history, Verde was always a genius. But apparently, he's like, because there have been multiple generations of Arcobaleno. So apparently, he's like the smartest Arcobaleno ever. Ever. Like, out of all the generations and now. So it's like, okay. Good shit. And just like Reborn is the best Hitman. And Phone is the best martial artist. Like, they're the best of any generation, apparently. So I'm like, uh-oh, good shit. Go ahead, do your shit. Awesome. No complaints here. It was an awesome chapter. Now, I'm going to rate this one because the last video I did is going to come out today. And I did it today. So the reason why I didn't rate that one is because I tend not to rate back chapters. Because like I said, for some reason it came out the same time as this one did on the place where I get my mangas from. So yeah. I'm gonna give this one a 5 out of 6. I'm gonna give it a 5 out of 6. One, because I don't do 4s, I do 6s, because 6 is higher than 4, and 6 is even, and 10 is too goddamn high. And 8's too goddamn high. So I'm giving it a 5 out of 6. I didn't give it a 6 out of 6 because, well, Jaeger is too goddamn OP. Now, I'm not taking away a point because he's too OP. I'm taking away a point because he's too OP and nobody can beat him. I haven't seen anyone in Hitman Reborn history that can go against Jaeger blow for blow, except for Habari in Cambio Forma form. Then not the future arc Cambio Forma, the current arc where he gets the two tonfas, like the tech tonfas. I don't know what the fuck they call it. The cloud tech tonfas, and when he has his school uniform cloak / jacket uniform, whatever the fuck, and his hedgehog bombs and cups. Him, Phone. I think that's about it. And Reborn. And that's really it. Because Verde, I mean, we all know Verde isn't gonna fucking stop Jaeger. Because if Zanzi's, Squallow, and Byakuran got fucked up and they couldn't stop Jaeger, Verde's not gonna stop Jaeger. Let's stop. Because, like, come on, guys. Their speed is supersonic, high fucking. It's just. Oh, God. Jaeger is ridiculous. I've never seen. Like where all the main characters are getting overpowered, and then it's like 5 of them are being overpowered at one time, lightly. And then the thing about Jaeger is, this man hasn't broken a sweat. We don't know if Jaeger is fighting seriously or if this is just like his low level power. We don't. If this is like his base, and he might have like some type of second form, like, you know, hyper form or some shit like Suna and the rest of the hyper trio. We don't fucking, the hyper trio consists of, hold on, the hyper trio consists of Tsuneyoshi Sawada, Enma, whatever the fuck his last name is. This never been shown as far as I know. Oh no, Enma, fuck. You know, I don't give a fuck. Fuck Enma. Enma ain't shit. Basil ain't shit. Because Basil got fucking fried without even Basil was, supposed to be badass, and then he got fucking fried. And Enma, or Emma, whatever the fuck his name is, I don't know what the fuck it is. It's Enma or Emma, because translations keep E-N-M-A, and then other translations like E-M-M-A, and then sometimes in a manga, like, it'll be one, but it'll be bounced back and forth throughout the entire chapter. which is like, what the fuck are y'all doing? And everywhere I go, the problem is, at the time, it's the same thing. So, and now some places have Emma consecutively, or Enma. So I'm gonna call that nigga Enma because I don't want to call motherfucker Emma because that's just weird. That's a fucking girl's name. Anyway, yeah. Enma's fucking whack. Sure, he controls gravity, but it's like, it's not actual gravity. Because he makes black holes that aren't black holes. Because in the fucking, in the previous arc, the, I don't even know his family's name. Like, where the Vongola goes against Enma's family, it's like, it's weird. It's weird. Because they take Chrome hostage, and the Vongola go to rescue him, but it's like, he fires off black hole shits that don't really do black hole properties other than light level, like, drawing ability. But it's like, he's supposed to be controlling gravity. You're firing off a black... That shit's supposed to suck up everything. Tsunayoshi Sawada escaped that shit by just flying out of it at high speed. No. You're not escaping a black hole in no high speed. This is not a goddamn movie. Like, I mean, I understand it's a manga, but come on. It's a fucking black... And then he had, like... He covered the room in those shits. So it's like, what the fuck? But Emma is whack. Basil is whack. In all honesty, Suna is lame. I just like his gloves. Because, like, the way Suna fights, I don't like it. Because Suna does that whole, X-Burner is cool. Double X-Burner is cool. Fired off at the same time. Yeah, double X-Burner fired off at the same time. Yeah. You know, two X-Burners together, double X-Burner. That's what I mean. In case you didn't, in case you're like, what the fuck you saying? Yeah. X-Burner and X-Burner, both hands equals double X-Burner. So, double X-Burner is cool. Regular X-Burner is cool. But the way Suna fights, it's like... It seems like it's just... He just flies. He just throws his hands around. He doesn't have a fighting style. He just throws his hands around. And if he connects, he connects. And then, like, if he doesn't connect, he fires... He propels himself backwards using his flames. Like, there's no actual... Like, Suna doesn't have combat ability without the goddamn hyper mode. That's what I don't like. Like, if this nigga doesn't have hyper mode, he can't use anything. Like, essentially, he uses a pill to force himself into hyper mode. So if somebody's like, boom, let me knock the pill out of his fucking hand, Tsunayoshi Sawada is fucked. Because he's gonna get fucked up. Because it's Hitman. It's not like, Suna, I don't need the pill, and he doesn't know. He needs the fucking pill. So if somebody really just knocks that shit out of his hand and pulls off the mittens before they turn on the gloves, Suna's fucked up. Tsunayoshi Sawada's fucked up. That's it. Like, Hibari can fight without... Hibari can just fight. Hibari can fight naturally. Ryohei can fight naturally. Yamamoto can just pick up a stick and fight you and still beat your ass. Gokudera, he's a fucking bomb man. So he has bombs with him at all times. So it's like you would literally have to probably like strip him completely of everything in order to like render him helpless. So you're not gonna do all that. So he's just gonna pull a bomb that like he has like mad tiny bombs. He could just pull that shit out of his fucking sock and blow your ass to hell. And you're done. Meanwhile, knock a pill out of like Tsunayoshi Sawada, you just knock the pill out of his hand. And it's over. Because, like, that shit is mad small. So once it hits the ground, it's done. That shit's going to either break or just be lost. And you just got to, like, knock the shit out that motherfucker. That's it. Just knock that shit away. Beat the shit out of him. And he's done. Because who the fuck is going to rescue him now? Like, granted, Jaeger is fucking ridiculous. And I'm just not seeing anyone who has enough skill to beat Jaeger in this arc. And this is the fun. It's... At the start of the arc, it said, this is the final arc of Hitman Reborn, the representative war / tournament. So the manga itself confirmed that there will be no arc. So it's not going to be like, at the end of the arc, fucking Jaeger just like leaves and Bermuda just leave. No, this is the end. This is the end all be all of the series Hitman Reborn. So either Jaeger's going to decimate everyone, or Soon is going to use that heightened sense bullshit that I feel like he's going to use because his eyes are like fucked up. He's going to get heightened senses and fucked up Jaeger. He's going to fuck him up or just barely beat him or something like that. Because that has Soon has the habit of barely beating opponents. Like, he barely beat Xanthus. Like, let's be honest. Even with the dying will form and all that shit, he barely beat Xanthus. Yeah, Xanthus is done. Xanthus is basically, he's done. Because Xanthus just got his tendons cut. His arm is gone. His ring is possibly destroyed depending on what happens in the future battle. Like in the future phases of the battle, his ring could possibly be destroyed. His gun could possibly be destroyed, which means his cameo form is done. Because it's like half his shit is going to be dead. So it's like it's over. So Xanthus is essentially, he can no longer be a hitman because his leg tendons are gone and his arm is gone. Which means his power is like what? 10%? What is he going to do in a... Oh, let's just roll around in a wheelchair and fucking fire off a gun. This is not fucking the X-Men cartoon where Xavier's just flying around in a flying wheelchair. No. This is fucking Hitman Reborn. Xanthus is pretty much done as a hitman. He's not going to be fighting Suna. He's done as a hitman. It's over. It's like Byakuran is fucking Byakuran, but this isn't the future arc. This Byakuran and that Byakuran are totally different. This motherfucker is more human and shit, so he's pretty much done because he's gone. There's a hole in his chest. He's passed the fuck out, covered in blood. Same as Squallow. Squallow had the same thing happen to him, and he's gone. Squallow's fucking done. Squallow hasn't responded for... No. Ever since that shit happened, he's done. He's been gone. No response, no movement. He, like, no. He hasn't... No, he's not talking or any of that. He's just done. He's gone. It's over. Squallow's done. Byakuran's done. Xanthus is done. Which means the only ones left are Verde, Reborn, Mukuro, and Dino. And it's already been stated that without his personal family, like without his hitman, that they call that the family, like the hitmen that work with you and shit, that's the family. So he's like Dino. It's already been stated, even in the anime, in the manga, the anime, the wiki page, any other page, even by his own family in the anime and the manga. His right-hand man, Rosario, said without them, Dino is basically useless. Without his own personal family, Dino is basically useless. So it's like, Dino's useless. Unless somehow he's gonna, I gotta put my shit together and win. But essentially, without his personal family around, Dino's useless as fuck, which means he can't do shit. Because if you see scenes of Dino without his family, but then maybe because he pulled his shit together and trained Habari without his family around and present, because they fought like around the world. The way they made it seem like they traveled around the world and they fought. So maybe he doesn't need his family 100% of the time. Maybe it's just like 99 and no 98, because this is like, training Habari was the 99th time. So the first time, this is the second time. So but Xanthus, Byakuran, and motherfucking Squallow, they're done. So Dino isn't really stronger than them, so I don't think he's gonna like fucking I'm just gonna put my head down. It's like it's gonna be like that. This nigga's just gonna get fucked up. That's it. Mukuro's more of an illusion type. He's not really hand to hand like everybody else, so he's not. I don't. He can use those gates, but those shits take. It's like flash warp, stab, because Jaeger's been stabbing everybody in the goddamn chest. This nigga just fuck your lungs. Niggas just drop. So anyway, I give this a 5 out of 6 because I'm taking the point off because it's not like there's going to be any secret characters. This is the end. So everybody that's gonna come into play has come into play. As far as we know. Because don't forget, Bermuda, his face is still wrapped up. So I feel there's still a lot more to this arc. But basically what I'm saying is, they still gotta fight this nigga Jaeger. Just, like, what you don't like, there's so many people that have been disqualified that could actually help. That this nigga phone is out. Tabari's out. Ryohei's out. That's like a crack team of fucking fighters right there. Habari's a badass fighter on his own. He's out. Phone, badass on his own. He's out. Two of them together would have been ridiculous. Ridiculous. They're out though. Ryohei's a fucking, he's a boxer. He's strong as shit. He's out. He's dumb as fuck, but he's strong as shit. So, but he's out though, so it doesn't fucking matter. Yamamoto and Goku. Yamamoto is strong as shit. Goku is strong, but fucking annoying. But he's tactical as hell. So that could have been used, but he's out. See, they couldn't, but it's see certain Goku and Yamamoto. Yamamoto's fast. Yamamoto has natural ability, but like I said, I don't know if he has that speed to dodge that shit. Because as I said, if fucking Squallow and Xanthus couldn't, and like Byakuran didn't try because he thought he was protected, so Byakuran is off the hook because he thought, oh shit, he had a shield on that. But I mean, who the fuck would think that this motherfucker could just teleport his hand by himself? Who'd have thought that? So Byakuran, well, that couldn't be helped because he let his scar down. But even if he didn't, it would have happened anyway. So it couldn't be helped. So it's done. I'm giving it a 5 out of 6 because I'm not seeing who the fuck can beat Jaeger. Because even if what I'm thinking is true, and because as soon as his eyes are fucked up, he's going to get heightened senses, I'm still not seeing how the fuck he's going to injure Jaeger if Jaeger, like, oh, if he goes far away, how the fuck is he going to, like, stop him? Like, I'm not seeing it. So I'm not seeing how the fuck this is going to play out. I don't know. I honestly do not know how the fuck this is going to happen. So, this is Izzy. Izzy Perfect out. Hitman Reborn target in $3.99. 5 out of 6. I've stated why. Just watch the video, rate, comment, subscribe, and enjoy the rest of your day. Thanks for watching. See ya.